I was never much of a reader when I was younger. The idea of sitting down with a book seemed boring to me, especially when I could be doing something more exciting, like playing games or hanging out with friends. But as I grew older, I started to realize that reading was much more than just a hobby. It was something that could shape my life in ways I hadn't imagined. The spark of curiosity. It all started when I picked up a book during a long vacation. I had no plans and was feeling bored. So, out of curiosity, I decided to read a book my friend had lent me. It wasn't anything fancy, just a simple story about an adventure. But from the moment I opened the pages, I was hooked. The characters felt real. The world they lived in felt alive. And I could feel my imagination expanding with every chapter. That one book was the spark that turned me into a reader. Suddenly, I was curious about more books. I wanted to know what else was out there, different worlds, new ideas, and fascinating people. A gateway to knowledge. As I read more, I realized that books weren't just about stories. They were also a gateway to knowledge. Whether it was learning about history, science, or how to improve my skills, reading opened doors that I hadn't even known existed. One of the most powerful books I read was about personal growth. It taught me how to manage my time better, set goals, and develop positive habits. I was amazed at how much my mindset changed after reading it. I started applying the lessons I learned, and I could see improvements in my life, my productivity, my relationships, and my confidence. Reading had become a way for me to grow, not just as a person, but as a student and a professional. It made me realize that learning doesn't stop when you leave school. There's a whole world of knowledge to discover through books. Escape and relaxation. One of the most valuable reasons why reading holds such an important place in my life is the way it allows me to escape from the stresses of daily life. In our fast-paced world, it's so easy to feel overwhelmed by the endless demands of work, school, or the constant worries that seem to pile up every day. But the moment I pick up a book and start reading, all of that fades into the background. Books have a unique power. They can transport me to different times, places, and experiences, offering a break from reality. When I dive into a fantasy novel, I find myself in magical lands filled with adventure and wonder. Historical stories take me back in time, letting me experience life through the eyes of people from long ago. And biographies of inspiring individuals remind me of the strength and resilience humans are capable of, filling me with hope and motivation. Reading feels like stepping into another world. It's as if I'm taking a mini vacation without ever having to leave my home. I get to explore places I've never been, experience emotions I haven't felt, and meet characters who feel as real as the people in my life. For those moments, my own worries and stresses melt away, replaced by the richness of the story unfolding on the pages. This escape isn't just entertainment, it's healing. It gives me the chance to pause, recharge, and come back to my own life with a clearer mind and a calmer heart. Reading offers a sense of freedom and relaxation that I can always rely on, no matter how chaotic life gets. It's a gift that I treasure deeply. One that reminds me of the importance of taking time to step away and simply enjoy the beauty of a well-told story. Improving communication. I also noticed that reading helped me improve my communication skills. The more I read, the better I became at expressing myself. I learned new words, different ways to structure sentences, and how to get my point across more clearly. It wasn't just about reading books either. Even reading articles, blogs, or social media posts helped me think critically. I learned how to analyze information and understand different viewpoints, which made me a better communicator, both in writing and in conversations. Building empathy and understanding. One of the most unexpected yet beautiful discoveries I've made about reading is how it helps me understand people better. Through the pages of books, I've been able to explore stories from diverse cultures, perspectives, and experiences that are often vastly different from my own. These stories have opened my eyes to a world I might never have understood otherwise. By reading about the struggles and triumphs of others, their fears, their dreams, and their moments of joy, I began to connect with them on a deeper, more human level. I found myself stepping into the shoes of characters who lived lives unlike mine, feeling their emotions, and understanding their motivations. Whether it was a story set in a faraway land, a tale about overcoming adversity, or a narrative about finding hope in the darkest times, each one broadened my perspective. This ability to glimpse into the lives of others taught me a valuable lesson. Everyone has their own unique story. We are all navigating the ups and downs of life in our own ways, shaped by our backgrounds, circumstances, and choices. Recognizing this helped me approach others with more compassion and less judgment. Reading didn't just give me knowledge, it gave me empathy. It softened the edges of my own opinions and made me more open-minded. I found myself listening more carefully to the people around me, understanding their viewpoints, and appreciating the complexity of their journeys. Books didn't just entertain me, they changed me. They transformed how I see the world and how I interact with the people in it. Through reading, I've learned that empathy is one of the most powerful tools we have. And it's something we can nurture simply by turning the pages of a story. Why reading matters. So why is reading so important? It's because it's not just about turning pages. It's about turning your mind to new ideas, new possibilities, and new ways of thinking. Reading enriches your life in ways you may not even realize. It opens up opportunities for personal growth, mental relaxation, and connection with others. If you've ever felt stuck or uninspired, try picking up a book. It doesn't matter what genre or topic it is, just start reading. You'll be amazed at how a simple book can change your perspective, your mindset, and your life. Reading is a lifelong journey that can help you grow and become the best version of yourself. So, I guess you could say that reading isn't just a habit, it's a key to unlocking a better future. And now, I can't imagine my life without it. I'm so glad you spent this time with me. If you liked the story, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Take care. And see you next time.